Hi everybody. Okay, this is now a video on how to resolve conflict. And the card I drew for the question was the Six of Swords inverted. And here's the card. So, what struck me about the card almost immediately was if you turn it upright, the people in the boat are crossing the river, right? And they're taking their swords with them. Can you see the red light here? Why do we take our swords with us? So if the card's inverted, maybe it tells you don't take your swords with you. How much of our personal problems do we take into life every day? Our frustration, our anger, and we dump a lot of our problems on people who maybe really have problems of their own and can't handle it. So you have to ask yourself, what do I put into relationships? Okay, so maybe you think it's okay to share certain things with people, and maybe it is sometimes, maybe it isn't. You have to judge yourself. But you have to ask yourself, can this person actually deal with my problems? So, something else that is interesting is if you're angry, you're also taking your problems with you. You're taking that anger into your day, and necessarily when you have a clash with somebody about something at work or wherever, maybe in the street when you're buying a corn dog, that bottles up. So in general, maybe it's not just our problems we're carrying with us, but it's emotions and problems we don't get rid of. So why do we carry our problems everywhere we go? Are we fond of our problems? Why don't we sort out, face the emotional problem or situation and deal with it, and don't bring it into conversation with friends, unless you really, of course, need some advice. But then you preferably go to somebody you know you can trust with your information, not to strangers. We may think people are our friends, but we have very few friends that really can we can share these things with. And I spoke in my previous video also about this. And also I think it's very cruel to dump your problems, and even especially if you don't so much have a problem, but you just feel like talking about it and gossiping and filling empty space with words. People don't want to know about that. So you're taking your frustrations and your anger into your day. So maybe when you deal with somebody, you don't have the patience you need, and you say things that hurt them, or maybe when you don't get rid of the anger, you carry it into every situation, or you have the potential to get into a fight or some kind of conflict. So maybe we should, before we deal with other people, get rid of our own emotional baggage, and not talk about things that we don't have to. If you really do have to get advice or get something off your chest, talk to somebody professional. Your friends also have burdens and pain and worries. And maybe as much as they want to help you, maybe you adding on stress to their lives just becomes too much. So be careful what you share with people and what you allow to accumulate in your own person. Get rid of negativity and think differently. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. Leave your comments and questions below.